Hi, I'm Andreas. I've got some old tracks lying around on this hard drive with the word banger included in the title. But are they really bangers though? Let's have a listen. The first track is just called Bangers, but you might actually know this under the name of synth looping. I believe I just created and recorded the track and then thought to myself, oh, what a banger. And the rest is history. We now have Bangers the Collection, an 8-track album made up of live looped songs, but without the initial song that sparked the idea. It's on my Patreon though. And then I made this track, and apparently I was unsure whether this was a banger or just shit, because I named it Banger ? But this is how it sounds. Okay, so I really don't get why there's silence in here, but I guess it was just I only got to the point where I was trying out ideas, and I guess the first idea here was kind of the hook, and then this would be the groove with the melody on top. So without the melody, that would be so that would be the groove. Is it just me, or does that ending feel like kind of a modern take on a news network jingle?
Welcome to the 8 o'clock local news. I'm Andreas Amorsen. Today, a news anchor has forgotten his glasses and can't read the teleprompter. Susan, can we move the prompter?
I can sense the potential here. It's just really poorly mixed. Let's have a quick look at this, shall we? This is a really filthy bass, and I think it should carry more of the low end. They're like sharing the low end. Okay, so I'm going to remove the low end from this one. Bring back the mids. Just going to try a lot of different stuff here. The auto filter also removes the hissing noise from this bass sound. Just listen to this. I just realized that I have a sidechain compressor on the bass which has no purpose. It doesn't help out with the mix or anything, it just cancels out the bass audio. So I'm going to remove that. The drums definitely seem saturated enough, but it doesn't really punch through the mix. So I'm just going to compress just the entire thing and see if that works. What I usually do with drums is that I pan them from the drummer's perspective. So the hi-hat would go to the left, the snare would be dead center, and the toms would go to the right. That, that side kind of thing. But I have the hi-hats going to the left here, which I would usually do, but I think I want this beat to just be dead center in your face. So I'm just going to delete the panning off of these. You can hardly hear the guitar, so I'm also going to compress the guitar. And then I have a simple delay as well as an auto pan, but I think what I was trying to achieve was kind of a stereo ping pong delay, so I think we're going to do that instead and see how that works out for us. Ping pong. I just realized that these two stepping tracks have a panning automation. So the first step would here is going left, then it's panning to the right speaker, then back left, and then right. And the other step does it the other way around. Starts right, goes left, goes right, goes left. So together they just constantly go back and forth. And I think this is a great idea, although this sound is thick and expensive, and this sound is just thin and cheap. So I'm just going to buff this one up, make the quality a bit more alike to make it, less obvious. I don't know why I boosted these 10k, there's no usable information there, so I'm just going to leave that back at baseline. We have to do something about these drums to make them slap a bit harder. Am I the only one wanting to hear ghost notes here? Now I don't know this room very well yet, and I just listened through in headphones and they were way less forgiving to what I had just done. So I went through the process of mixing it again to fix the damage I have done, and now I feel like we have a more balanced mix. I also created some sections for the song, so now we've got an instrumental intro, a verse and a chorus, and then I duplicated the melody line just to add some weight to it. So these are the exact same line, but they are EQ'd and timbred differently. And now I feel like we just need some demo rap vocals on top of this, and that'll be the progress for now. Hit it.
Would you take a step back if I told you kindly? Don't be the reason why the world walks blindly. It's frightening how I need to get it out what's inside me. I'm at a point I don't care if I die from this, cause I'm fine, yes I'm fine, with these bed sheets covering my eyes, cause my tears are as fake as your lies. Two ways, same price, but is it honest? And is it the way you want to build a reputation? Your foundation to build our future nation. I guess I get it, there is an element of temptation, but it is radiant. Sometimes I feel it in myself. On my darkest days I too want a shortcut to wealth. Then I remember the importance of the stories that I tell, and I decide to let the music speak for itself. They say I need to smoke weed and wear fancy clothes, but I don't need to fake it, I can make a sick beats out of 5 notes. It took a while to find it, do not mistake image for passion. Let the music I am making be the way you define it. Yeah, it took a while to find it, do not mistake image for passion. Let the music I am making be the way you define it.
Wow, I don't know what just came over me. That was intense. Well, let's listen to the last track on my banger list. This one is called Prop Pop Banger, and I think I named it this way because it had the potential to become a live loop. Well, there's definitely a lot of repetition in here. I really like the swing texture down here. That's nice, and I like that there's a small break here. I also do like this part which I named Experimentation, which added the synth line. That was also very cool. But there's just a huge gap of space here called the verse, And I just think this calls for lyrics and the melody, and then that'll be the progress for this one.
Being loud just to be heard, being forcible just to be seen, celebrating the absurd. Ain't no fire without gasoline. So call me, love me kindly. Hold your arms around me. Still my beating heart and bring me home. Bring peace of mind and tell me I'm one of a kind.
That's it for this video. If you want all of the music I've ever made, as well as all of the music I will ever make in the future, then click the Patreon link in the description. And thank you for watching.
Would you take a step back if I told you kindly? Don't be the reason why the world walks blindly. It's frightening how I need to get it out what's inside me.